Hi, I'm Erin Hanzo, a Norwex independent sales consultant. I'm going to go over some of Norwex's key products that will allow you to clean 90% of your home using only water and our microfiber. The Norwex mission is to radically reduce the use of chemicals in our homes so that we can create safer homes and a safer planet. And we can start with our EnviroCloth, E for everything. If you could remember the E that's on this cloth, the E for everything, this will allow you to clean virtually any surface in your home using just water and this 13 by 13 cloth. Now what sets this microfiber apart from others is that a normal microfiber is 1/6 the size of an average human hair, but a Norwex microfiber is 1/200th the size of an average human hair. That creates a tighter weave and more surface area in the cloth. Second is the amount of microfiber in each of our cloths. There is enough microfiber in this one cloth to stretch from Canada to the Gulf of Mexico, just in this one cloth. Having that much is what gives it space to pick up all the grime, all the germs that are on our surfaces. You can kill 99% of the bacteria on a surface using water and our microfiber. Third, what is really special about our cloths is the silver that is embedded in the cloth. It's called backlock. And so whenever you see backlock in our catalog or online in a product, it means that there is silver embedded into the microfiber. Silver is a natural antibacterial agent. And so it prevents bacteria from spreading, from mold, from fungi from spreading, and then our cloths do not stink after they've been wet and hanging to dry. And going hand in hand with our amazing microfiber is our window cloth. And this is our polisher. It's amazing on windows, on any sort of glass surface or mirrors, on microwaves, on stainless steel, on granite. It just brings a shine to everything. And I'm going to demonstrate for you with a little butter that I smeared on this mirror just to show you grease. This would probably be one of the worst things to clean off with your normal window spray and paper towel, and you'd be doing it for a long time. But with a wet EnviroCloth and just a couple swipes, and then with our purple polisher, shiny like new. And this just gets the best clean for your windows. You don't get streaks, you don't have dust debris left behind. It's just a perfect shine. Another little tidbit that I'd like to share with you is we had some overspray from painting our trim on our windows, and when they cleaned our windows they said the only way to get this off will be with a razor blade, but we're afraid that we might scratch it and we'd have to buy you new windows. And then we didn't do anything about it, and then I used just my EnviroCloth and it came right off. So gentle and yet tough. That's how I would describe this amazing EnviroCloth. You would just be amazed at all the little things that this cloth alone can do. It also is great at getting sticky, gooey stuff off, sticker residue, tape residue, and then you can follow behind with a polisher for anything that you want to have shine. You can use this alone as well if you wanted to just spray some water and then use this as well. The next product that I think goes hand in hand with our basic package is the dust mitt. It's also made of the same microfiber, but just in a much different weave. It's a very soft and longer fibers, so I think of it as little fingers that are just reaching out there ready to grab the dust. And it works with static electricity, so you want to rub it together to kind of get that charge going, and then rub it over a surface, and it's just excellent for your dusting. And I'm going to demonstrate that by just sprinkling a little bit of flour on this surface to act like dust. Just kind of spread that around. And then this alone picked all of that dust up, and it holds it right in here with those magic fingers. And then to clean it, I usually just shake it off over a garbage can, beat it a little bit, and then you can also do the back side, flip it to the other hand. Another thing that's awesome is to have two of them, and that just makes it twice as fast. And you can rub them together to get that static electricity going. So these three items right here are our household package, and they can clean 90% of your home just using water. Cut out the paper towel, cut out the waste, cut out the nasty chemicals that are potentially toxic to your family and to your pets. So this is an awesome place to start. The next product I'd like to tell you about is the Enviro Wand. The Enviro Wand is also a duster. It's a two-sided with a smooth on one and long fingers that are great for grabbing dust on the other. This is an excellent tool for getting to some of your hard to reach areas, and I love it for inside the dryer vent as well, for getting all that lint out. It's also bendable, so it's excellent for getting your ceiling fan blades or the tops of your kitchen cabinets or just high up hard to reach areas. And what's also special about this Enviro Wand is that the handle comes off and you can attach it to our telescopic mop handle and get to even higher areas in your home. So this is also an excellent tool. So going on to the incredible mop system. Mopping and doing floors has never been one of my favorite household chores. And this mop system has literally changed my life because I'm no longer on my hands and knees wiping with chemicals and paper towel, because I felt that was the only way to get things clean. Instead of just smearing things around, the Norwex system picks it up. It is made of the same microfiber with the same density and the back lock, so it's going to kill 99% of the bacteria on your floors. It is a two-part system. You start with the dry, which is very similar to the dusting mitt. When you put this down, it will attach using Velcro, and then it picks up like a silent vacuum any dust or hair that is on your floor. After you have picked up the debris, you go with your rubber brush and go over your trash can to get all of it off, or outside, and this gets all of your debris off. And then you follow up with your wet blue cloth. I like to think of the dry as a sunny day, so it's dry, and the blue, like water, is your wet cloth. I got this one wet already, and similar to your polisher cloth, it does create a shine on your floors, going with the grain if you have wood or in a figure-8 motion. And again, I am cleaning and picking up, not just smearing around, the dirt that is on my floor. So this is a wonderful, wonderful product. So caring for your Norwex microfiber is something I'd like to talk about next. It is very easy. You can wash it in your washing machine and dry it in your dryer. The only thing that you want to remember is to use a laundry detergent that is free of fillers, free of fragrance, and the best one to use is the Norwex Ultra Power Plus. We call it UP, and just a little bit goes a very long way. I'm talking half a tablespoon or half a tablespoon for a regular washer, half a teaspoon for a high efficiency washer. And here's a little demonstration to show you. A normal brand would have dyes. You can see that there is like a film at the bottom of, these are your fillers that we're talking about, that would coat those wonderful microfibers if you were to use that, versus the Ultra Power Plus, which is virtually clear. And you also do not want to use any bleach, and you don't want to use any fabric softener. Again, those are items that are going to coat the fibers and make them less effective. And we have some wonderful fluff and tumble dryer balls made of 100% wool, 3 in a package. I highly recommend those. When you are drying any of your laundry, you should do away with any fabric softener. They're just laden with horrible chemicals and they get onto your clothes. Not good for your clothing and especially not good to put right up against your skin. So switching to these 2 products is also an excellent way if you have sensitive skin. I've had people tell me that eczema has cleared up based on just switching to these 2 items alone. Now, there are so many amazing Norwex products, and I wish that I could show you every single one, but we would be here for a very long time. A couple key things that people do ask me about is products to clean the bathroom, and I highly recommend the Descaler, which is enzyme-based, and so if you think of it as little Pac-Mans just eating up all of the dirt, the lime, the calcium deposits, the soap scum in your bathroom, that's what this does. And I recommend the shower mitt. It's a 2-sided, soft on one, scrubby on the other. This is an excellent place to start with cleaning your bathroom. Another thing is the amazing cleaning paste, Magic in a Jar. And one thing that people always ask me is, I got my cleaning paste and it's hard. Did it dry out? Did I get a bad one? The answer is no. The cleaning paste is like a chalk. And what's really neat about this one is that I've been using it for almost a year and going to demos, cleaning around my house, and it looks like I've hardly used it. And what you would do is with either a wet Enviro or a wet Sperry sponge or whatever microfiber you care to use, I usually use an Enviro. You would just wipe it, swipe it across, and that's all you need. And this gets out all kinds of scuff marks. It's excellent for glass stovetops, for taking red Kool-Aid stains out of things, red wine stains, for vinyl seats, for any scratches. So this is elbow grease or magic in a jar because the possibilities truly are endless. So when I told you before that you can clean 90% of your home with just water and those 3 claws that I told you in the beginning, the other 10%, these are some of the extra items that you may want to supplement. And finally, I would like to end with a little science experiment here for you, a little demonstration to show you how the Norwex microfiber does pick up 99% of the bacteria on a surface. I have a protein swab here, something that they would use in the health department when going in to take a look. It tests for proteins. And so I am going to smear some raw chicken on my countertop. Yucky, right? One of the worst things that we would want on our countertops. And this is when we usually would bring out the big gun spray cleaners to kill all of that, which is unhealthy for our bodies. Just water, our EnviroCloth, chicken on the surface. I'm going to clean it and I'm going to wipe all around here because I want you to know that I'm not spreading it around like a paper towel would do. The microfiber, because of its density, because of how much is in there and how fine it is, it just picks it up and it holds it tightly in there. So I have wiped down my surface using just water and an EnviroCloth. Now what I'm going to do, remove my little swab. I'm going to go over the surface and I'm going to go over the whole thing here. So I'm not just doing the little spot. This is where I put the chicken, but then I wiped all over. So we want to make sure that I don't have any protein anywhere else. I put it in, break this little puppy so the liquid goes down to the bottom. And if you could get up close here, you will see that it is green. And green means that it is clean. It is absent of any bacteria on the surface. There's no protein here. So this little cloth has picked up all of that chicken, all of the bacteria. And I'm now going to do this again for you to show you that if I were to put this back on here, now I've got chicken juice there on my surface, and if I were to swipe it again, and you can see it's turning purple, that yucky purple, that is what would have been there before I used this microcloth. So this microcloth, it left it green. Green is clean, but the purple shows lots of protein there. And so I'm going to clean off my surface one more time, and I feel confident knowing that all of that yucky chicken bacteria has been picked up with water and the amazing Norwex microfiber. Norwex is an incredible product, and I highly recommend all of them. They will all leave you saying, wow, I can't believe this. This is incredible. It will change your life for better health, safer homes, safer families. So thank you so much for paying attention and learning a little bit about Norwex. Thank you.